I am not jealous of you in the Bahamas. I don't like those places because they're too hot. No, I'm just playing a diner. Lol. Lol, 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 lol. I have no fantasies about vacationing in a tropical island. I would like to vacation more in my life, but not to one of those places. No, 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 no. My first tag today. I really gotta go. ZRX. Afternoon, Tim K. 7. Ooh, we're getting really close then, yeah? Oh, nice snapshot. I like your part. It was kind of clunky at first. When I figured that out, you don't really die there anymore, so it's cool. Oh no, the level's really cool. There's only a few things that I don't really love about it, and none of that's at the ending. It's all just like, there's a few blind clicks I don't really like. At like 50 and like 17. Other than that, I really don't have any complaints. The level. I just don't like when I have to do stuff off screen. How about it? Yada's really fun. It's definitely the best RGB, and I definitely recommend it. I really have no problems with Yada. I don't think the pre-drop is as hard as people say. I think you just need to lock in a little bit, and you can do it. And then the rest of the level is it's not that janky. There are a few off-screen stuff, like the Silent Clubstep part of like 60 that like I died to 66, which isn't because of that. We're all pretty much tied in the race. I think I have the best, but not by that much. Like I think Skittle has like 50 and Frost also has like 50. No, the hardest RGB by far is Sonic Wave, but whatever. Yeah. Anyway, the Silent Clubstep part, like there's 3 really hard jumps. The transition into the first one is almost unreadable. I think it's like a reference though, because in Silent Clubstep it was like the same thing where there's no way you can ever react to the first one. But that doesn't mean I like it. But the level's good. I just wish you didn't troll me all the time with that sort of stuff. At least the ones in the beginning seem to get pretty consistent. I like the dropship a lot. If someone ends up beating this before me, I'll beat it. Yeah, this race isn't really very serious. We're just chilling. I'll probably beat this. Let me click this quarter I like. I'm not too stressed about it. Yeah, I think the dropship's really cool. The deck is cool, but I can't see it at all. Like when you're actually playing it, it's just a blur. And I don't think I'm alone in that. But it is really cool to like watch. Screen's a little busy. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on, but it looks really cool. And it's just kind of a blob of color, though, when you're actually playing it. What the fuck? When did 66 happen? Yesterday. It was fun. It was a fluke from like 40. Well, I guess not really a fluke. Like it's not. There's only like a few hard inputs up to the point where you get 66, but you know. Ooh, if you don't hit the block there, you're kind of fucked. So you really want to make sure you land on that block, because otherwise you're not making that timing, bro. Because that timing is like as late as possible. You want to hit it as late as possible, but if you're onto the block, well then late as possible means you're dead. So, ooh, I should record. I recorded yesterday, but it corrupted. So, yeah, that one's not happening. I guess the danger of the whole MP4 thing that everyone always likes to talk about. Well, it got me. Like that, that's perfect. My recording's corrupt like half the time. I need to figure out why. I don't really understand. My OBS just doesn't. Streaming is almost always fine, but Yeah, local recording for bitrate. In my drive, probably, yeah. It's old. So. Would not be surprised. Yeah, I will. I've already uploaded all the ones to YouTube, so there's not a lot of work to do on mine in that regard. I beat Solgaman, kind of. Like, I beat it in that I didn't let it torment me anymore. That's a victory in itself, right? I would say that's a win for my team. Dude, you know what the black and white part reminds me of? It reminds me of this really old easy demon called Speed of Light by The Real Salad. Like this part reminds me of that because of the piano. That's what that part reminds me of. I beat the level a long time ago. I thought it was really hard because it like was really jank and I couldn't figure out how to do it. Because I was a stupid kid. I was like, if I die and I don't understand why, I barely even tried to figure out what happened wrong. I was just like, oh, it didn't work that time. I'm sure you guys all did something similar though. Fur is the tree. You know, like a fir tree. I can't do the ship thing, man. It's too hard. Have you beaten any Sakupin? Yeah, I beat Sakupin. Hell, that's a Sakupin. There you go, that's one of them. Dude, it got me. I suck at that orb. I got better at the pink orb, I feel like, but the yellow orb still eludes me. I'm actually gonna do that from 0. I'm just gonna, like, shoot my eyes wide open right here. It actually works, I'm not even kidding. Like, to see the first one. I want to do it in practice. That's another one of those off-screen things, that pink orb, it just happens. I take a snapshot. I wish that pink orb didn't just happen. But in life, you got lemonade. Hello, NATE. I mix them too. Dude, I forgot the other day and just called it Silent Clubstep 0.5 because I couldn't remember the fucking name. I keep mixing up. It's like when I was playing Ordinary, I kept mixing it up with like Oblivion and Unknown. I feel like there's too many like similar sounding things going on to remember all that. You know?
It is deadlier to Dan Clubstep. I've certainly died in this level more than I died in Clubstep. What difficulty is this? It's 51, I think, which is insane. Hard Machine used to be above this on the list, by the way. Hard Machine is now 133. And this is 51, which is insane. But this level got moved down a bunch, and Hard Machine got moved down a bunch. I don't know why this level's so high, though. It seems really overrated. Even for, like... Maybe it gets, like, a lot harder, like, later, but... I don't know. I wasn't impressed yesterday, I'll tell you that much. I was way too consistent with the beginning for it to feel like it's that hard. Feels like I could just chain attempts to 40 forever. I care about Nathan Chip Trials. I like Nathan Chip Trials. I didn't know if it's getting made or not. I just figured it was maybe getting worked on in the background. And if it's done, then I'll look at it. Hard Machine was way overrated. It also got nerfed with 2.2, but like it was so overrated. Me and my friends, I like a B&B in 2022. We're considering just all beating it so that it could get lowered because we knew it was too high. But it's just like fucking annoying, so we didn't do it. But it's not like hard. It was never hard. Is the total truthful? No, I have 66. It's actual. Alright, show. Yeah, there we go. I remember everyone was trying to do the spam in Hard Machine and no one could do it, and I was just like, fucking watch this. I sit down in the chair first try. It was so powerful, and then it just got up. Never doing that again? GG. You guys all suck at spam. I'm the one. Get wrecked. Why is Hybrid uploading an Azure Flare? You just let the level die, bro. We're done with the Azure Flare. It's never happening. We're done. Do I know what alternate? Yeah. Well, for UFO, it's super easy. For Wave, kind of. And then Ship, no. I don't know how people alternate with Ship. It seems to me humanly impossible to do because like the taps have to be so much shorter than Wave. I don't understand if people alternate Ship. It's incredibly challenging to do that. Is Aiden like alive? Like, is he a real person? I haven't seen anything about him or by him in a very long time. Is not diamonds verifying it. Why? Just let it die, bro. I'm like the Lorax guy. You know what I'm talking about? Where he like shrinks as he collapses backwards. It's a funny concept. Carolina Reaper Salvia plant, new thing. My favorite planet besides Earth? Probably, Jupiter. Pretty cool. Neptune is not as blue as I wanted it to be. It's not actually that blue. It's all a scam. sub. But Jupiter's pretty cool. Kind of looks like what we thought it looked like. I should learn the planets in Japanese. I don't know. Let me know. I'm sure. I bet they're really cool. Because I remember Uranus is super cool. I don't remember what. I think it's like sky god planet or something. And it's just like aura. I can't, dude. It's too hard. What's up? This is hard, man. This whole level, this whole thing. Quite a challenge, actually. Coolest moon in our solar system? I don't know much about moons, I'm not gonna lie. I know about like fucking like Io and Moon. The moon, I suppose. And Phobos and Deimos. And Calypso. And Titan. Rose Lunar. I can't fucking do that timing. I don't know how, let me actually figure out, like, I don't know how late I can time that. I feel like I'm, like, way over sweating that. Like, how late can I click this? Well, still, no, it's not, like, auto. Guess what it is, though? Off screen. And you know I love doing timing off screen. Triton? Is that a Neptune one? I'm getting, actually, I did not beat Slugum, but I dropped it because it's a shit level that sucks. Just fucking fuck that level. When we found the bunker code. We can't have done that yet, there's nothing. Thoughts on Celeste? It's fun until it's not, until it becomes like fighting game combos that you do on yourself in your own hands. Because the game caps at 60 and then it gets really boring because it's just fucking sub-pixel, either sub-pixel precision that you have to do like weird arbitrary inputs for, or just input density that sucks. Like, I don't know, it's just not fun. It's really fun for a while, though. I recommend it. Until it's not anymore. It's a really good stretch of being fun. Pluto? I don't even know what happens on Pluto. Nightbot just gave us the third code to the Gaster bunker. It's over. I don't know. I can't eat pizza anymore. I kind of miss pizza. And there's never gonna be like a good gluten-free pizza probably. Like I'll get my gluten-free burger and have it be just as good as the real burger one day. That's probably going to happen to me. Pizza? Probably not. If you've never had gluten-free bread, they're getting better at it. They really are. I'm impressed with them. It used to be completely inedible. Now it's pretty good, actually. I've had some gluten-free toast that's just as good as normal toast, I feel like. Obviously not like artisan toast or anything, but it's good. And that's promising. As someone who likes bread a lot, because it's not like gluten does anything to the taste. You know what I mean? Like it's just about how it rises and how it works together. So in theory, you don't like need it for it to taste the same, but it's just like the way you make it. It's not possible without it. We have to resort to like other ways. We need new bread methods, bro. I can't do those jumps right now. Who is to blame for this? Can I tell you guys a secret? A good chunk of you are going to become gluten-free if nothing changes. It's becoming more prevalent because of the way that our bread is made and the nutrition that stays within it. Our bread is not the same as it used to be in terms of nutrition. And people with weak guts and immune systems and such will be the first to go. That's me. I wasn't born gluten-free. It came to me over time. It will get you. You can believe me or not, but there are documentaries about this sort of shit. Mostly has to do with enriched flour, which is not actually enriched. It's just been ultra processed to remove a lot of what made. You try to mess with the order of things with any natural process, and you might run into issues. It's one of the reasons why I don't think we'll ever terraform Mars and make it like some utopia, because it's probably some small, insignificant fucking thing that slightly alters the way that our body handles existing. And there's like thousands and thousands of those that the Earth has that we have no idea about. And if we ever try to do something on a different planet, we're going to find them really fast, and it's going to kill people, and people are going to become depressed and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, that's happening on Earth with the way that we're processing food. We're removing things that we've eaten for thousands of years, and it's going to get us.
Just a warning for you.
The human body is not so adaptable. I mean, it is pretty adaptable, but only to stuff that it can reasonably adapt to. You'll see. But yes, it will happen more. It's in my opinion, the same reason that like allergies and mental health and stuff rise as well. The further any changes we make to what we've been doing for hundreds of thousands of years is going to cause problems over time, no matter what. Is it legal to play on? Well, yeah, because this isn't 2.1 anymore. It's not 720 TPS. I'm just playing with CBF. We've already had this discussion. We all know where it goes, so I will not dwell on it. Can I do anything? I'm gonna have to do the eyes widen strat to pass the silent clubstep part, I know. I'm definitely seeing how the, like, I guarantee when I start playing the first half, I'm going to be way more consistent at it than the second half. I'm almost, like, certain of that. And then we're going to start just chaining attempts here and dying. Unless I'm really good and I just stop dying. Could happen. No. Thank you. That was a list record when I beat it, you know? Now I gotta beat Zodiac to be on the list. Barely, and it's going to fall off. So, you know. It works, but then I fuck up the second one because I'm not used to that much possibility. Doesn't make any sense. I'm doing the same. Like I'm so powerful when I open my eyes that fully that I'm not trusting. I need to trust me. Yeah, it's in the Discord. It's gonna be, dude, there's one submission today. It's actually bad. Is it over? We'll see. No, I mean, there are people who sell those gifts, but like, wow. Dude, oh, that ship is such a choke point. Like, actually, it's insane. I think you want to do it like that. I also live in KJ, the goat. Then you want to go up high. I think you want to go up really high and then click like that and then like that. But it's really hard, low-key. Once you get past that, it gets a lot easier. Although you still have to do this, which is not, by no means, easy. Very swoopy. Oh, now we're still alive in GD? Can say a lot. But not real. GD is open on my taskbar basically my whole day. Like once I turn on my computer and play GD, I don't like close it. On rare occasions, I'll close it. Like if I'm like lagging, it's not game. But it's just like the game. I usually just keep the game open. First time, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You're not a first time chatter. You're at least a second time chatter, which is an error of at least 50%. Excuse, like keep it open in the background. Dude, you have no idea how many fucking times I keep, like, there's no... But also, because who gives a fuck about your hours in the game? That doesn't even matter. Yeah, excuse for what? Like, there's no... What are we excusing here? This is for you, Xerix. Don't let me down, Xerix, please. Fuck, Xerix. Xerix, after everything we've been through. I thought we had it, but... Probably have like, I don't know, 8 or 9K, I would say. I don't really play much off stream. Like, I've streamed probably over half my hours on the game. Like, of active hours, obviously, not like hours in the thing, because I'm not streaming when the game is tapped out. What is that? Is that a fucking YouTube short sound effect you're playing in my chat? Well, it's like, FA! We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You should have kept lunch as luncheon. That's the kingdom. How old am I now, uncle? Well, first of all, that's not nice. And then second of all, I'm 42. So I'd recommend putting some respect on my name. I bet you can do this shit at 42. Just saying. That's what I fucking love. Okay, I'm starting to actually see the timing. Dude, oh my god! It's like you do everything you can, and then it gets you. Dude, I was talking to Aeon this morning, and oh, that keeps happening. I should probably go to the block there. And we were talking about my like Viridian hunt, and he was just like, "You should join me in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I'm hunting the roaming legendaries." And I was just like, "Fuck no, fuck you, no, no. Why would you ever like? I don't even know how he can do that to himself. Those actually like." Take like months. Like it's a month-long hunt. No, at least. I don't know how that's possible. That's all him, bro. He has that. He can do that. I can't do that. I'm not powerful enough. Not even 1%. It's actually impossible. Oh, that was 69 to 100, I think. Which is pretty cool. Never mind, no one cares. It's fine. I don't need anyone to care. Actual cat, Luna. Stop dying to the fucking. Like, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go to the ground, and then we're gonna do 3 like that. I like that, yeah. Am I not gonna die at the end of this level? I might, but like, it seems really easy. Like, I just keep doing it every time I get in here and runs. Like, what's really like this might kill me, and then this also has like a decent chance. Oh, and these orbs are definitely the ones in that wave. Yeah, I'll probably die at the end, but like, I don't know. It could also just not happen. It's not impossible. Crazy Dave, and then the motherfucker with the plants. Or what's going on there? I don't know what this part wants from me, man. It just seems like not possible to do that swoop motion. I've tried 100 techniques and they all don't work. Lot as a hat. What? I like that. I like clicking this late. I do like that. That's good. Because that actually like kind of works out. I don't know. Every time I jump early there, it's like, so you jumped early there, it's cool. Pot as a hat. That's what the Link does in the one game. Remember when he has to like? Never mind. You guys wouldn't play that one. Too niche. I'm so niche. Oh. Ding ding ding. No sound effects in my chat. Any tips for someone getting into alchemy? Thinking it might help with my finances. If I could do that to it. I don't blame the first guy for trying. When do you think in alchemy they realized that shit was not going to happen? You know what I mean? Like, of course the first guy is fine. Like, why not, right? Could happen. We don't know anything when we're first trying this. You have to try to figure it out. There's no harm in that. But then eventually, like, you come to the conclusion it can't be done. Well, kind of. I mean, we can do it. I think we have done it, technically. Like, for, like, a few atoms, we've turned it into gold, but costs a little bit more than gold does, so. You're right, Zerix. As always. Thanks so much for playing. Thank you so much for playing my game. That's right, I'm like Mario when he says that. Bartending is absolutely what those like fucking like potion brewers. Well, I don't think anyone was actually brewing potions back then. Do you think that's something people were doing? Maybe you think anyone was actually fucking brewing potions? Maybe like with a cauldron and shit, like cackling like a witch. Am I ever gonna play chess? No, fuck that. I'm so bad at chess. It's insane. I think I'm actually, as I'm growing older, I'm realizing I'm actually an idiot. Like, I'm actually stupid. In, like, most ways. I'm pretty smart in a few ways, but in most ways, I'm actually a bot. Like, I can't do chess. I cannot think that far ahead. It's not possible to do. Anything that involves like short-term memory cannot be done. I'm not good at chess for the same reason I can't do mental math. I keep forgetting. Like I'll come up with a plan and then I'll forget the step before it. You know, you kind of need to remember that if you want to do like a long-term sort of thing. It's kind of the problem with all of that. What the fuck? What did you miss? I don't think you missed anything. We just started. Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings. I mean, is that really a question you can answer? It's low-key entirely dependent on the location, right? Like any individual Buffalo Wild Wings and any individual Wingstop that could be better than one another. It entirely depends on how they run it, I feel like. I've been to Buffalo Wild Wings where they take 45 minutes to get you your food and they are out of every single other thing. So it's just the wings. Like no celery, no blue cheese, no nothing. That's happened to me probably over half the times I've been. And I feel like I'm going late in the day. I'm going at a normal fucking time for normal people. And they still don't have anything that I want. But when Buffalo Wild Wings is like good, it's really good, I feel like. Wingstop I think is more consistent, but it can't always be like. Sometimes Buffalo Wild Wings come in out fucking piping hot, like they just did that shit, like they just killed the chicken backstage, and I'm just like, damn, this is pretty nice. This is good stuff. And then other times it feels like they just fucking used a microwave and that chicken's been like in the freezer for a month. They're just so inconsistent. I've never been to a more inconsistent fast food place in my entire life than Buffalo Wild Wings. At least that's my experience with it. I don't fucking know, or like the actual experience with it is. At least let me try. I hate that pink orb. God. Such a blue ball, man. Just fucking off-screen guessing orb, man. Such a troll. Last time I went to Bubble, I was playing Uno on your 3DS. I didn't even know there was Uno on the 3DS. Is this someone extreme? Because I've not seen many. Yes, this is extreme. It's a very hard one. One of the hardest ones, actually. Well, not one. Not true. I would not call. If there's 50 levels harder than a level, it's not one of the hardest ones. It's pretty easy. Well, it depends on the scale you use, right? Bloated. No, that was you on the 3DS. Because what? Who the fuck is playing Uno on the 3DS? Fuck you. Like it's like some common thing we all know. Stop playing with me. Who knows about Uno on the 3DS? I want a raise of hands, bro. There's gonna be one cobweb floating past in response. I would like to help you, but you won't be saved by me. Undertale musical coming soon. I like Sinister Silence. Have you said a message about Sinister Silence? Like, are you the guy who said Sinister Silence like 100 times? I've never seen someone like hyperfixate on Sinister Silence before in my entire life. Like, who cares? It's like a fucking disconnected 8-minute boring ass level. They always played it. You're the only person who said anything. Dude, the tumbleweed. You're a tumbleweed. By the way, that's all you are. I'm just saying. Oh, you're not the guy? Okay, then you've been spared. There's like some guy who keeps asking my fucking Sinister Silence. Oh, you're the same guy. You have been saved. Undertale ending part. Remember it? Why do I have I put one here? Oh, right. I remember now because of this fucking thing. I fully expected to go back to the other part. DSi wear. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Makes sense. Ah! I can't see! I can't see! Where's my windshield wipers? I need windshield wipers for my tear ducts, man. How do I install windshield wipers on my tear ducts? Is that possible? Who can I contact to get more information about this? Also, lastly, last question. Is it possible for me to make any friends? Or am I going to be, like, friendless forever? Is that also... So those are my two questions. To recap, in case you weren't paying attention. 1, I need windshield wipers on my eyes. And 2, can I make any friends? Or is that not possible? If you could get back to me just, like, whenever, that'd be cool. Thank you. No friends? Well, what about the windshield wipers thing? I was a little bit more excited for that one. We're gonna be honest. With enough money, both are possible. Yeah, but those aren't real friends. Could be real windshield wipers, though. Needs to say that they're not, you know. I was gonna die anyway. Eye wiper for 1. Okay, that's fine, because it's really only my left eye right now, so... We'll take it on that one. Am I so smart? I am not. I'm actually a rather... I'm a middling individual in the intelligence field. Or however you want to define it. I'm not negative, I'm nice. Fusion dynamics? Oh, that is a level I beat. Yes, me and my friends are all gonna beat it. And I think we succeeded in that. I think we did all beat it. It is pretty freaking cool. I always click that late. I'm AI if I don't play Nathan Chip Trials. I can't play Nathan Chip Trials right now. Also, wasn't there like a big one being made, or what happened with that? What's with Heliopolis? It's green still. If you, that's what you're. I'm sure that's what you're wondering. It's green. Why did 100 people send a message at once? Did anyone see that? Like everyone decided to send their next message in like the same second. That was weird. No, I'm gonna lie. Okay, so the thing about intelligence is people think you're really smart when you can like talk good. I've noticed, because that's like obviously like one of like an outward sign of intelligence, I guess. But that's like all I can do. Like that's one of my biggest things. But that's like it. But like to the outside observer, it makes me look really smart because I can say a bunch of like cool words really fast and with intention. If you learn how to be an orator, like a good orator, the world is half yours already. I'm not gonna lie. Like actually, people are so fucking moved by that shit. Look at like Barack Obama, man. He literally got president off of being like the fucking coldest public speaker of all time. Like he actually, it gets literally like half the battle. It doesn't even matter what you do. Very worthwhile skill to develop, in my opinion. No! No, I'm so bad. Wow, I actually passed so much of the difficulty. Fuck. Dude, I passed this thing from I could have just done that to 100. Ugh, it's a little short. I passed this and it's like, after that, after pulling off a feat like that, you should just beat the thing, but... Damn, that's like the last thing that can really kill me before I get at least to here. That's unfortunate. How did I die at 66? I did the second one. The second jump. I mean, it's fine. It's not the worst stuff. Did everyone? Yeah, you're fucked. I think people are talking. Well, I guess it depends on your definition of talking, but they're doing it would appear. Okay, who sent actual Cat Luna to hell? I don't really approve of that. Dude, I cannot believe I died like that. That's actually so BOT. Purgatory for the Korai song. Koraidon? Isn't that a Pokemon? What's up, B Cheese? BC. That's the place in Canada. Perhaps you've heard of it. British Columbia. That's where they have everything. So we're gonna move. That's cool. I like actually. If I could just drop the act for a second, I actually fucking love British Columbia. It's beautiful. I want silence. No, 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 no! Revert! Revert! You actually... we can't even, like, do anything about it. Well, I mean, I can do something about it, but... Can you not hear me? That's not how I wanted that to go. What do I ever get what I want, though? Is it a little good or bad? Decoration-wise, it's really cool. Although it does make me nostalgic for the old days. You guys remember the old days? No, you probably don't, because that's why they're old. Sorry, I got kind of old there. So I got really old for a second there. No, I gotta go from 0 after. I want to get to the break one more time. Come here. I want to go from 0. Because being inquisitive is the only way forward. Otherwise, we are shrouded in darkness. Are you guys subscribed to the idea that we're going to go into another dark age because of, like, fucking social media and AI and stuff? I am. I think we're going to go there again. Back to a land of superstition. Well, the Dark Ages, back in the medieval times, are when technological advancements were kind of silenced and people were ignorant to them due to sort of a religious... it was more like a religious thing at that time. Because religion was the best way to control the populace back then. Look, the people in power always want to maintain the status quo, whatever the thing is. So religion was a great tool for them to do that. That's why we had people trying to conjoin church and state and stuff like that. And so there was a large time back in the medieval era during the Dark Ages in which technological progress was silenced. People were kept in the dark about stuff. That's why it's called the Dark Ages. And people just kind of blindly believed stuff. And I think with social media and AI and religion still, I think that the people in power will have a good shot at doing that again. Especially if AI gets any better and you just don't know what's real and what's fake and stuff. People are gonna go nuts. I think people are already starting to go nuts. No, I fucking fucked, man. I don't know. Like, I tried the 2-click method, but I didn't, like, have control. I think this is the single hardest thing in the entire level. Like, just this is just so hard for me. I don't know. Oh. Anyway, now I'll play from the beginning. But I'm probably just gonna die here because I'm new. How hard do I think 24 in true unnerfed slaughterhouses? Probably fucking not anything because it's probably just the same free drop. I think Slaughterhouse is one of the worst levels to ever get released ever. It's not a real level. I don't think it should be... I think it should be 40 spots lower on the demon list because it's just one click pattern that the most fucking noobs can do eventually, no matter what. I'll tell you what, hypothetical, I've seen this happen. Like, complete fucking... I cannot play the game people can do it. They just learn, like, for the 15 seconds that matter. So Cuban Circles is the same thing. Bad level.
Well, I'm getting gap at this part right now.
I don't know. Sounds like I'm being an elitist about it, but like I guess like I understand and agree like the inputs that you need to do in Slaughterhouse are like harder than Npesta, for example. But like it's more like I don't believe you're capable of doing anything else if that's the only one you've done. You know what I mean? Like you have to prove to me that that's not just like the only thing you do in order for me to be like, yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah, and it's like RNG levels just get beaten eventually because they're RNG, and that's how they work.
Dude, oh, that ball, bro. No, I do genuinely think it should be like 80 on the list. I don't think it's hard at all.
I'm not impressed at all by it. It's just fucking RNG. But that's why I don't make list opinions.
I mean, I agree also with Unknown. Yeah. All those fucking RNG levels just aren't difficult. They're just time investments, and I don't see time investments as challenging. They're just, that's all they are. Time investments. But I'm not arguing because I understand that it's not really like objective. I'm just saying for me, that's why again, why I don't make list opinions. This level's not gluten free. I'm fucked, bro. Well, I mean, that's the reason why the RNG levels are so high, because even if you're a top player, you have to deal with the RNG of them usually. But it still doesn't change what it is, in my opinion. Roku City. It's the fucking background when you haven't done anything on the Roku TV long enough. When I think Roku City, that's what I think about. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else that is either. Well, yeah, no, I mean, that's always, like, the counterpoint. Like, oh, if it's so easy, then why don't you do it? But, like, it doesn't change what it is. It's still just, like, an RNG investment, time investment thing, so. I think that's the whole point of it, is that it doesn't really fucking matter. How good you are, you're probably going to take oil on it, because you can't do anything else. Well, no, I'm not saying they should be off the list. I'm just saying they should be like 80 or something. They're definitely still hard. Like I'm saying like the part that you would actually account for skill for it to be. Wazaretta walked so this could swim? I never thought I would read those words about this level. Honestly, I still don't even know what to make of it. Because I think top 80 is about where it should be, like, for the amount of people that are able to beat it. Like, I'm not saying everyone can beat it. I'm saying, well, most people can beat Slaughterhouse, honestly. I've seen it before.
You need absolutely zero natural talent to beat Slaughterhouse. I've seen it.
I think we've all seen it. I'm sure we've all seen videos. Oh yeah, it's a very claustrophobic deco. And I think my argument is strengthened by the fact that there's a guy who beat Slaughterhouse on fucking like 0.5 opacity or something, like something super small. Because it's literally just a click pattern disguised as a level. Like, it's not anything. It's not a real level. It's literally just like a fucking 0.03. Like, literally.
It's not... Like, let's see you do that for fucking Deimos. Let's see you do that. It's not gonna happen.
You just fucking bake the level into your memory, like the muscle memory. Fridge? You can kind of hear the j. That's not true. You could not do that with any level. Slaughterhouse is like we've been doing this with Slaughterhouse, where it's like people are just like beating it like 3 times in a row, stuff like that. Like that's happened. People doing all sorts of stuff because it's a like pretty objectively, I would say, just a click pattern level. Like I don't think it's that part. I'm not even really willing to argue. We've seen more than enough proof of that. Heart Machine 3 times in a row sounds harder? Probably, bro. Like, maybe not Heart Machine. Heart Machine's pretty easy. In comparison. Yeah, this whole argument is just farm levels versus, like, actual levels. Like, I don't think it hurts to admit that Slaughterhouse is just a fucking farm level, and that's what it is. You just... And it's just the same as Osu. You just memorize the really hard click pattern you need to do for the little section, and then that's it. When do you start the recording? So that it doesn't lag when I try to upload it. My take on farm levels have always just been like, yeah, they're a time investment, but whatever. Is there a clip? I don't know. Maybe? I don't think anyone clicked it. It was the stream, because I restarted the stream due to my keyboard, it had like 100 viewers the whole time, so there was like no one in. Maybe it didn't get clipped. I think Zodiac is still kind of RNG, but like some of the click pattern, like some of the clicks you have to do, but much less so than. Like a lot of Zodiac is like, here are these 4 clicks, and if you can't do them, you're fucked. There's still some element of that, but it's not definitely not the same degree. Also, I would like to mention this is not a diss at MREC, and I also think that MREC, if you wanted to, could very easily beat and get good at the other game modes. Like I don't think it would be that hard for him. You could just hear it in the way he clicks. Like he obviously is good at the game. If you can click like that, you're gonna be good. Like there's no. But like you can like you can tell. Like, have you ever watched a Slaughterhouse video where Slaughterhouse is the only thing they've ever completed, and their click pattern is just like everything is just wrong. Like those clicks should not fucking go through the level even. But like when you watch like someone like MREC's like completion, like that's done. Like you're doing it. It's being done. And you can tell you can do other stuff too. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm getting gapped by this pre-drop. Melanin challenge. I think it's the wrong one. When I was really young, I used to mix them up too. Game and live. Close enough sounding words, no? But yeah, I just don't know if MREC's ever gonna actually step out of his comfort zone and like try to do other stuff. Because I really don't doubt that he's capable of doing it, but like a lot of people only like playing Wave, really. You know what I mean? Like he might just not enjoy the other stuff even, and that would just be it. Like why would you do something you don't enjoy? Why? Like that ball's the hardest part of the entire level. It's insanely how like it's so hard. Because it's so hard. Like it's actually this duel is so fucking annoying to me. You have to click it so late. I feel like why am I dying to that? Right there. It's very frustrating. I'm just dying to the ball, like, for real. God, I hate this part. There's so many factors to, like, keep in mind, and it should not be this buggy, bro. Like, there should not be this many things to avoid in this ball. Oh, really? What the fuck? I just beat it on a bug fix. Well, that's cool. We're finally getting a real verdant. It was still kind of desync even on the bug fix, but nothing. I don't think I died to it very often, if ever. I think the fact that it was. I think like once or twice I died to it, but it's negligible. Let's go. I hope Nisha makes more levels. Even if Verdant's not really my thing, like I like Nisha's levels a lot. Like, would be cool to see more. Any good runs today? I got like 19 to 77, I think, which is bad because I should not have died to 77. I should have just done that to 100. But like I passed the hardest thing about it, and then I basically just started playing from 0. So a few drop attempts, but nothing notable. Because I keep doing stuff like that. Fuck that part, man. I don't like it. Yeah, solo levels are really cool. It's fun to make your own click patterns for levels. I think it's why I like one of the reasons I like GD and not Celeste in terms of precision is like the difference between like having 240 TPS with like CBF and just 60 FPS. It's just like there's so much more expression in how you do stuff, even if it doesn't feel like it necessarily. Like, I don't know, it feels like there's, even in such a claustrophobic thing, like there's ways to do things in specific ways. At least that's just what it feels like as a player, I don't know. Whenever that happens, it means I don't hit the orb, because there's no way, like, that I'd be off by that much unless I just didn't hit the orb. I don't see any other way that's possible. Hollow Knight is bad, I don't like it. I'll probably play Silk Song at some point because I've heard it's better, but the PvP, the combat in Hollow Knight made me fucking mad. It's so annoying. I don't know why I didn't hit the orb. I was trolling, I guess. The gameplay level was fine. There's really like not much to complain about. There's like a few clicks, but outside of that, like, and the dual ball's bad. I will admit it. You should not have to do all that to pass that part, but that's what it is. But it's not a bad level or anything at all. I'm getting totally fucking gapped by this dropship right now. Yeah, the dual balls. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that. Not a good part. Yeah, I'm just missing the orb when I'm sailing up. God, what the fuck did I just die to? I hate that dual ball. Oh my god, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, bro. It's non-functional. My favorite part of this is probably the dropship or like the pre-drop up until this part. Starting here. I don't like this part, but I like the pre-drop before this part. Good and fun, but then you have to do blind clicks that suck, so it's bad. But like, I like all this gameplay. I like this section right here. Dun dun dun. Like, it's fun. Can't do it when I'm just talking about it. It is cool. I like it. The dual ball's fucking annoying though. It's actually such a wall right now. Damn it! I've lost it. Like I can't do the dropship from anything anymore. Like I just can't like find the rhythm of it. This always happens to me. Like I get like an early progress and then I just like forget how to play the level. I think the first motion's just really intimidating. Tanzik. I need to click with belief that I'll survive it. It matters to do something like that. I don't think my family cares if I beat this level or not. Come on, dude. Fuck you, Nathan. Come on. You wouldn't. When I beat this level, I should just call my mom, like, fucking sobbing, like, screaming, like, I did it for you, Mom, I did it! We did it just now! What do you guys think? What do I do? Every time she asks what's going on, I'm just like, I can't even, the words won't come together. I think she would kill me. Or try to, or something. Oh, Joe Biden? Yeah, he's probably gonna love that. Man, I don't have it. I don't have it today. I just don't have it. Like, the ability to do these sort of things is beyond me. Can I regain it? Because I need to start farming attempts at that Bill Ball. I think that's one. Or else we ain't gonna make it. That's the truth. And that's the truth. We could go to London, we could... That's easy from there.
Every time I die to that click, it's insane. Like, that's not one of them. There's many. That's not one of them.
What did I do to your phone? Oh, it happened. Let's fucking go. That's the whole reason I'm not live today. I agree with chat's sudden anger towards you. Deserved, for one. And number two, there's no number two. The list is rather short today. I've said it before, the thing I understand the least about relationships, by far, is how you would ever, and I mean ever, fall asleep in a bed with another person. It takes me like fucking 2 hours to do it by myself, and I have to move positions like 100 times. I don't know, I can't understand, like it would actually take me probably like the whole sleep cycle, like eight full hours to fall asleep in a situation like that. You can pay to vote more. Oh, you're discovering late stage techno feudalism. Let's go.
What is LDR?
You close it, open your eyes, and make. Oh, you don't think I know about the eye muscle thing? Oh, come on, come on. You're talking to an expert, bro. Yes, I know about like moving your eyes in with your eyelids closed a bunch to try to like trick your brain into thinking you're in REM sleep. I know about that. I know about all the breathing techniques. I tried that shit they use for the military to make you fall asleep really fast. No. You know what will happen? If I'm ever successful in any of these situations where I like force myself to fall asleep, like under a weird method, I will go to hell, is the best way I can describe it. I will go into like this weird, hyper-realistic, like fucking Datura trip, like hell world for 5 minutes where everything is like bleeding and on fire, and then I'll wake up. That's what happens if I find a way to to fall asleep earlier than I'm supposed to. I don't know what that means. I don't even have nightmares. That's the only way to get myself a nightmare is by doing that. And it's like consistently will do that every time. I'm normal. Just get sleeping gas, maybe night. Thank you guys. You guys are helpful. This is legal and useful advice. Okay, be nice. Be nice. I told you, man, the devil. Have any sleep demons? I've had sleep paralysis a few times, but I've never seen like demons or anything. But I have had sleep paralysis. Honestly, the experiences I have when I forced myself to sleep earlier are kind of like sleep paralysis. It's like I'm awake while being asleep. I don't know. It's horrifying. It's like half my brain is on and the other half is off. It's fucking fucked up. No way we're dying to that, man. That's just one of the fucking ball timings. It's easy. We're just dying to a ball timing right now. Not even like a hard one, just one of them. It's okay. We'll always get another chance. Yeah. Trying to sleep when the room's hot, it's just GG's. I'm not gonna lie, like that's not happening. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so much better with this Salvia, whatever. I got old, probably. Npesta. I definitely didn't enjoy that time. No, I did not beat Blood Echo. I will be the first to admit, I did not hit the yellow orb that time. That did not happen. Blood Echo had problems, man. That level had problems. There was this wave at like 70. It's like, you know, it's like, but it like went from like big wave to mini wave to big wave to mini wave, and it was not good. That was not good. In fact, that's like the main reason I dropped it. That fucking part just didn't make any sense. Yeah, I could not do your wave, bro. It was not doable. Could not be done. Because I swear to God, I tried to like normalize my clicks so they're the same every time, and it still just wouldn't fucking work. I could not do that wave. Oh my God. I love dying to all these parts right now. Yeah, there's gonna be Pooku videos in the works. What's happening? Now I'm talking about Pooku videos, I don't know. I will now field any Pooku related questions for the next 2 minutes. And then when it's over, I will ban the word in anyone who's ever spoken. Just kidding. The title gonna be? I don't know. We should think about that, shouldn't we? How many videos we have in works? Like 4, but I don't know. I need help, I think, with editing because I don't know. Like my editors are struggling to get it done, and I don't know what needs to get done for it to happen. But at least 4 videos are in the works that I know about. Fuck you! Fuck this duel! Man, fuck this duel! It just never stops! It's so bad! Oh my god, what a shit fucking part! Can we just make it not bug out, maybe? Is that too much to ask for?
Give up ladder? What does that even mean? Oh, when I beat the levels I give up on?
No, I usually give up on those levels for a very good reason. Yeah, no, it's 51 on the list. I don't know why. That being said, I don't know why I can't get further in it. Probably because I'm getting gapped by the ball. Did I flip on the pad? I may, yeah, well, I did, but I think it was inevitably bad because of the way that it was being set up. And you gotta click that earlier, you died to the ball. Like, I think if you clip on it low, you're just not gonna do anything. It's a fun level, though. I don't know. There's not really a lot of problems with it. There's a few, like the ball, that I wish would go away. But I assume that eventually the ball's just going to stop being what it is. I've played enough of these experiences to know that the ball, despite never being consistent, it's just going to magically just work out eventually. Like, I'm just going to know all the things that can happen and how to avoid them. But you can only really get that experience from 0. I don't know. That's how it feels. I could be coaxed into beating Glungus at some point in my life. I don't know why I didn't know that was the Acropolis song at first. Like, I didn't know it did that later in the song. Connix, the only bad thing about this level is this. 2 fully blind jumps. It doesn't look that bad. It's that bad. It sucks. I hate it. Oops. There's just like, you can't buffer that click and it's off screen. You just have to fucking pray when you get to it that you do it. It's bad. Not good. Click. Ooh. Oh, definitely worse than that. Definitely worse than that click. But I mean, the reason that 79 is so bad is because you have to do it for fucking 2.5 minutes of gameplay. So yeah, it's gonna be bad. Like if this timing was like at 70% on this level, it would be just as bad. But it's like the same idea where you can't buffer it, but you can't do it too late, and the whole timing happens off screen when you're not looking at it. Same story. Like basically the same thing. But I think it's easier. I think it's easier in Zodiac, but it's just later in the level. That whole area is just invisible. For some reason, they made the decoration go invisible there, so you can't time it. I don't know why. I don't get it, but that's what we're doing. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. This is not the one. I was lurking in a stream last night, and someone asked you to pick a number from 1 to 10, and you picked the right answer, which is always 10. As a streamer, you know. Everyone knows. If a random guy asks you to pick a number from 1 to 10, you always go 10. It has the highest chance of getting you, like, 10 gifted subs or something. Like, it's always the one you do. Any other, like, by far, it's the highest expected outcome. Like, the only other one that is, like, close is if they do the opposite and it's 1. But, like, over the long run, 10 is the most likely one to pay out the most. So you just always go 10 no matter what. I heard you go 10. I was just like, W plays, bro. He's got it. Absolutely nailed that. Can I get to the drop, please? I would like that. Ray.
Dude, my ship control. Hello? I can't control the ship right now. I just can't. This is bad.
Yeah, slightly. It is Silent Clubstep 0.5. Also, the bug. LOL. This part's way harder than it looks. It looks like a medium demon. So far, I'm not happy about my progress today because I don't have the ship control. I'm trying to get the ship control back, but I am in a closet. I'm not in the closet, like in a metaphorical sense, but I am in a closet. Why is that the expression anyway? Let's do this, Shep. Let's go. Come on. So close, but not really, because that's the hardest part of the ship. Why am I getting ship gapped right now? Do I stand for nothing? That's what I was, remember when I started this, I was like, oh, I'm actually really good at ships, so I don't think the ship's gonna be a problem, because it's fucking easy for me. And now the hubris, the whole Icarus thing, my wings are melting because of the wax and stuff. And it's just an ST. National sandwich tray. Really big tray. Yes, I did it! I fucking died to a different... Like, I didn't die. I died to a wave, so that means I passed the ship. Correct? Can I just please pass the ship? I'm begging. I actually want to. Oh. Yeah, I did spend a long time in the lab, and then when I came out of it, I think I became a lot better at the game. Just because, like, I don't know. Just gave me a different perspective about how to do timings. I think I got way better at timings after, but my other game has kind of suffered a little bit. I think playing Caveless Crossbreed for that long makes me really good at, like, surprisingly not robot as much as you think, but it makes me really good at, like, cube. But my ship and wave are kind of stuck, low-key. There's a reason I smoked, like, all the timing related stuff in Deimos. It definitely is more natural than we know.
Okay, you know what? Instead of just hoping,
I'm just gonna play the ship and just get better at it. Why? It's so easy. Like, surely we could just lock in and do it one of these times instead of... Like, why do I always do this to the break every fucking time? I'm just gonna keep going probably.
Hello, Qbert Gaming. Why don't I use the Angry Bird Clubstep remix?
Because that sounds fucking stupid and I'm not a child. I'm a refined adult. If I were to use a Clubstep remix, it would have to be, I'm thinking classical jazz. Probably. Angry Birds is for new people that are just learning, like, what it does. You think anyone has became a physics major due to Angry Birds? my god, I fucking can't do the ship. Still adult. I'm so mature. It's actually insane. Like, you guys wish you could be even like 1% as mature as I am. Every single day I read the classics. I'm kind of between books at the moment. You guys ever see that clip? Oh, and everything is oak. Forest Temple. Dude, be honest, if you were Link, would you do all that stuff or would you just give up? Be honest. There's no way I'm dying there. I'm looking at some of those gaps they want me to cross by swinging on a vine, and I'm saying, you guys got that. I'm done. Surely we can just get like Tingle to do it or something. I'm not doing that. Get fucking Groose. He wants to. If you were Link, your life be hell. Yeah, he's kind of going through it all the time. And I'm assuming, like, because it's a video game, like, if it was real, you wouldn't just fucking respawn when you fall and stuff. You just die. So it's not like... No! I finally had something, dude! I was putting together some of the pieces, and then it all fell apart. Fuck that timing. Okay. Well, on the plus side, we passed the ship. Which is good. That sucks, dude. I kind of wanted to just get to the green ship at least. Like, I was trying to... Does anyone see? There's like a Cosmos Unleashed buff black smudge right there. Do you guys see it? Fuck you, Brian Cheese. You actively seek my downfall every single day. I know you do this. You probably have like in your living room like this fucking like occult ritual with all these like symbols around like a picture of me, and every fucking night you like pray that downfall finds me. Like, I know what you're about, okay? You don't need to lie and pretend like you are a nice guy. We all know. I know, yeah. Because, like, Brian Cheese, what are you even playing right now? Are you still playing Fortress of Spikes? Brian Cheese, freaking Brian Cheese is in my chat. He's in my chat. What will he say next? Will it be something I care about? Probably not. I'm gonna play the game. Fuck. All that just to die to the part. What game is that even from? Ocarina of Time. Don't mention me again. Anybody a bucket from KFC? Don't eat KFC, man. We don't need to be eating. Honestly, here's the thing. You guys want the truth? The truth is that you can't eat stuff like that. Ever. Pretty much. Like, I know people think like it's like an old person thing to avoid fast food, but you should probably just stop doing it now, honestly. Like, American fast food's really bad. It's really bad. If you can cut that out of your routine, that's for the best. And I'm not like, if this was like 5 years ago, obviously I wouldn't say that because it's the cheaper option, but I don't even think it's cheaper to get fast food now than it is to just like have food to make it up. No, Chick-fil-A is actually okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm like in the middle of nowhere and I need something, I will go to Chick-fil-A and get the grilled chicken bits with like some fries. I think that's fine, actually. There's definitely unhealthier options, especially if you get it grilled. I really would, and just in general, I would not be worried about eating Chick-fil-A. KFC though, probably should not be doing that, unless you're in like Japan. I don't know why it's better in Japan. I've never actually had it in Japan. Maybe I'll have to try it in Japan so that I know why they do it. If you guys didn't know, it's like a real thing where on Christmas they'll all get KFC. This is a real thing. Like you have to like order in advance. I don't really know what's going on there, but it's true. I'm not kidding. There's 0% of me that's kidding. Like that's the tradition. It's like a bucket of KFC every Christmas. Getting the world record on the Scientology speedrun. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I saw a video where like these people like barged into the Scientology headquarters and tried to get as far as possible before like someone stopped them. That sounds like it wouldn't be that big, but that's cool. I mean, I don't like cults. I know controversial. We're getting controversial today. I don't actually like cults. Sorry if this is too much for you guys. Although I'm sure there's some cult-like religions that I can mention that would be a bit more controversial. Maybe one surrounding a certain state. I'm so autistic? Well, that's not very nice. Did your parents raise you to talk like that? No, they probably told you to have good morals until you failed them. I mean, it's true. You're right. You are true. But that being said, you shouldn't say that to people. The end. Like people who are neurotypical. Most people are probably neurotypical. Like, the thing is, like, I don't know. It's still not, like, the largest subset. Yes, no, that's true. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, it's very prevalent in high-level play, because what kind of person wants to beat something that hard instead of just having the normal human response of, like, wait, this is fucking stupid. Let's do anything else. What? What? Dude, I hate this ball. That's not even a real one. There's like 100 ones of them. I've never seen that one, dude. What are we doing? What does that mean? The ball is not playing, bro. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, the definition of, like, what autism is kind of changed in our lifetime. Like, it wasn't really, like, something you would diagnose for something like us before. Like, the criteria kind of evolved over time to be more like, up-to-date. I guess people, like, anyone who's ever talks about, like, autism rates are rising and why, if their first answer isn't because we kind of widen the criteria, then you're stupid. Like, that's the main reason. That's always going to be the main reason for that. I guess we'll see over time what it looks like, but... It's funny, one of the main criteria for getting diagnosed is an IQ test. I don't know why we ever take IQ tests seriously. That is literally, I think it's one of its primary purposes is for an autism diagnosis. Like, it's actually fucking great at that.
normal! Like, just be normal. I'm getting walled at this part. It's gotta always be on some stuff, man.
Oh my god. We're never gonna get anywhere on this level because I'm just getting completely fucked by the duel. It's actually the rest of my life we're gonna be spending at this duel. I think I need to click the program like so late, it's insane. I think it's like the main reason. Excuse me. At least the pre-jump's like easy. There's definitely worse pre-jumps than this.
Even if you're not like timing carried, I feel like this is not that hard of a pre-jump.
If you actually do that, I'll probably show up at least if you'd like me to. Like for like if you do like a video or something. I guess it also depends on where it is, like in the world. I'm not trying to drive 100 hours. I can't really do. Ooh, I love that idea. Yes. Finally, you're taking me seriously. It would give views. It would give views. I'm telling you right now. I would click on that video. Would you? Like. It's a new April Fool's video where you just like CGI yourself like falling from big distances until there's only one person left. That would definitely get banned on YouTube, like if you're doing it the way that I'm envisioning it in my head. I'm just imagining like the CGI ragdoll of like Doggy falling from like a cartoonishly large height and everything just like splatters and then it just goes like, oh, he failed, no! Like no one reacts to that and he's just not present in the rest of the video. Kick would probably not ban you. That's probably true. What's the highest you guys have ever fallen from? Has that like been a thing that's happened to you people? I've fallen probably like a 2-story distance before. And fall is more of a, I wouldn't say, I was coming up the stairs with some velocity, let's put it that way. And after a certain point, you just kind of have to ride it out. Not so, man. I finally. And then it wasn't. You never even noticed that saw? Yeah, that's a lot of playing from zero is not like I've actually died on this Minecraft a bunch of times just due to things I've never even seen. That's already happened to me though. Like that whole section is so inconsistent, man. Probably the hardest part, maybe the hardest part of the level just because of how, for now, I don't think it's going to remain that way. I think eventually I'm just going to do that part of the time. Like by day like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or 11 or 12. Who knows how long it takes, man. Hopefully not that long. Well, I wouldn't even mind. It's not uncomfortable to play this solo or anything. It doesn't hurt my hand really. I love that one, but I mean, it looks stupid, but you have to kind of just hit it really late, so what can you do? Like if you click it too early, you get that, because it's like a full block, so you kind of have to like treat it seriously or you're fucked. What? Like, what is that one? I've never been able to reproduce that one on purpose. We just have the two bros up there. Whoa. I know. I'm getting actually gapped by this level right now. Due to the nature. If you guys had a Pokemon nature, which one would it be? I would be Jolly. I'm just such a great guy, and I'm jolly about it. As we all know.
I don't think I've ever been mad in my entire life. I think I'm actually quite a chipper fellow.
Can't recall any rage incidents from my end, at the very least. That's not one of them. You can't be awesome. I mean, you can be awesome if you'd like to, but it's not one of them. No, I used to get a lot more mad when I was younger. It's true. I was actually an irate fellow. I don't know. It's it was definitely more of like an autism thing. Like I wasn't like I know I looked like I was really mad, but I feel like I displayed my anger more than I actually felt it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. But now I'm just less mad. I don't really care anymore. Like, at all. I don't know why. Probably just because I'm older. But it's not like I'm not having fun. It's a lot of fun. Alright, what are we doing? I'm not quite as, like, fucking impassioned when, like, things go wrong. I'm just like, no, here you go. I got pretty mad at Verdant Landscape. That one made me pretty bad.
Stop! Dude, I don't know what does that one! Oh my god, it's actually insane. Like, I just... Like, why am I two of them? And why am I... What is that?
Yeah, no, yeah, I've always been the same. Like, I always, like, my whole life, I feel like I've gotten angrier than, like, people expect me to get stuff, and I never, like, actually feel like it's ever as big of a deal as people made it out to me, because I never actually, but it's more of a social thing, you know what I mean? Like, people don't like to see that mad. I've noticed. Like, and especially, I learned that lesson, like, in real life, even, like, in my prime, like, in real life, I never got mad. But I understood. Like, it's just not, like, socially kind of, like, taboo or whatever. But on the game, it was just a little bit different because I knew there wasn't really as much of a responsibility to, like, be chill about it. But when you're, I guess, 23, I just feel more mellowed out about it all. Like, everything. Okay, it's pretty cool.
Whoa, the fucking pink orb, man. Oh yeah, true. I'm way better. There's like my prime, like as a creator, I guess,
and like in relative to other players. In fact, I don't even know why people still watch me. I haven't like done YouTube seriously since like 22. I want to say. Or at least that's when I stopped, like, because obviously, like, when I was getting into it, like, I was, like, looking at the numbers and figuring out, like, what will I do to get the most views and stuff like that, like, what do people want to watch, and then, I don't know. I think I just got to some point where I was just like, I have tenure, I'm just gonna chill. But then, of course, I mean, that comes with the decline, but... Definitely couldn't be asked now to do all that. I'll tell you that much. I think the majority of it is like also because like when I was really popular, there was just so many like kids in my chat, man. And even by that point, I was already an adult, so it was kind of hard to like deal with it. Like my chat's so good now. I don't know why I died. I don't really remember. I think I clicked. I think I clicked too late in the portal. Yeah, I think if I do the Heliopolis video, I actually want to try to like metagame the Heliopolis video, like because I think that's the one. Like I just think that video is capable of getting so many views if it's made right, and No, here's the thing, Conix, though. I think I'll be fine, like, eventually. If I'm anything to go off of, I think, like, you know how when the universe started, everything was, like, really chaotic and stuff, and everything was, like, combining with everything else, and it was just, like, a crazy fucking bullshit world? I think once you blow up as a content creator, it's like that. It's like a fucking supernova of like, random people. And then, like, when you...
And then, like, over time, you know...
Like, everything kind of solidifies, you know? Like, pretty much most of the people that talk in my chat are people I know now. And I think it's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Like, when you create an audience, a lot of people click on you to see if they're for you. You know what I mean? Like, if you're the kind of person they want to watch, so you just get a bunch of different types of people, and then once it all solidifies, I think it's a lot better. As long as your audience doesn't stay too big, it usually ends up being pretty fun. I like it, at the very least. I would love to see this part from the beginning, but yeah, no, I want to try to, like, absolutely. I might even do some crazy shit where I, like, have it so the thumbnail and the title are, like, different. You know, that, like, thing where, like, it could be, like, title A or title B or shit. Like, I might actually, like, really try to get that video to blow up because I think that video is just so cool. I think if I can just do it right, it's a video I'm gonna want people to see. Like, it's one of the first ideas I've had in a long time that I'm just like, this is the fucking one, man. We'll see if I can do it, if I'm still able to make a video blow up. Yeah, I'm gonna be working really hard on it. I'm gonna work on, like, script and stuff like that. I'm not gonna edit it, but I'm gonna do most of the. I'm gonna try to do most of the script writing. I think I'm gonna, like, try to, because we're definitely gonna write a script for that, and then I think we're gonna, like, I'm gonna, like, test it on people. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get people's feedback and see what. Because I think a good video, like, that has a lot of subverted expectations. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be a story that keeps people engaged the whole time. You gotta want to root for people. So it's gonna. I want to put some real effort into figuring out how to do that the best for that. We'll see if I can do it. I don't know. It's a 50-50 in my brain. 50-50 chance that I'm able to pull it off. I mean, hopefully the reason I don't fail is because of, like, laziness. Hopefully I'm able to lock in. I doubt it though. There's a lot of people that are in this video, so I think I'll be more motivated not to, like, be a slacker about it because it's not just me. I think it's gonna be more. I don't believe I'm trying to remember if I've heard that name before. I don't think I have. But yeah, that's the problem. Like, playing to the YouTube and Twitch metagame right now involves a lot of, like, stuff that then brings about a lot of people that say annoying shit. Like, you can't, like, it's very much a you can't have your cake and eat it too situation, I think, with like, trying to blow up on YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. I certainly didn't have a good shot until it was all over, I'll tell you that much. But then again, even if I wanted to blow up again, I don't think I'm too freaking old. At least in terms of, like, what I'd be willing to do for humor, you know what I mean? I'm quite ancient. I still get a Keynote's message at least once a day. I'm not kidding. I don't think it will ever end. Usually from different people too. And maybe the rest of my life. Well, no, I'm sure it'll end at some point. No, yeah, that's the thing too. Like, when I was like I wasn't forcing it either. Like, when I was, like, 18, like, I was excited about it all. You know, I had a lot of energy going into it. No, I wasn't really forcing anything. It just kind of felt like you're naturally the person that the people want to watch because you have the energy level they're looking for. Like that's a very relatable situation, at least for me. I definitely had a lot more energy when I was that age. I mean, not like actually energy. I was just more like tweaked. I don't even know how to describe it. Because technically speaking, I have way more physical energy now than I ever did. I was so out of shape when I was 18. I did nothing. I was actually such a bot. When I was 18, I was so out of shape. I don't know how I was doing any of that. I actually did nothing. I would sit in my room all day and play Geometry Dash, and that was my whole life. Like, I would actually fucking... I don't even know how my hand did that without just breaking. I fucking wanted it, dude. I'll tell you what though, that shit did not fly when I hit a certain age and started gaining weight rapidly. I was like, oh shit, I'm an adult. Yeah, that was bad. I clicked the first one way too early. Did he actually get 98 in Akron? That sucks. You don't want to get 98 in Akron. That's not a death you need to have. Can I fucking stop doing that, baby? I don't know if that's something you should be happy to be here for. 98 is not a fail you want to get an Akron. It's really bad. Like, that just kind of sucks. It's not super uncommon, but you still want to get it. Like, it's like, wow, fuck me, man. It's right there. That's a crazy fluke. Fuck, dude, that would break me. How about you guys? If I fluked from 67 to 98 and I had to start the next attempt on the level which is very widely considered to be one of the most inconsistent levels of all time, I don't know if I would ever do another attempt ever again. Like, I might... I'm trying to like imagine my reaction to this event, and it would be really bad. I don't... Would you guys actually do it again? Probably not, right? PewCube away. No, PewCube's not even in the contention. I mean, PewCube's so... Like, the second half is pretty consistent. I mean, I did die there a few times before I got there, but compared to, like, that shit at 50, it's pretty easy. Oh, is he trolling? Okay. I don't know. I actually don't know why it took me so long to get 6700. That was, like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I just couldn't do it. I didn't have the physicality. Honestly, I'm impressed that I was able to gain it. I didn't think that was something I could do. Like, especially at my advanced age, one could say. You guys apparently you got baited. Rip. Bro got engagement farmed. I'm just lucky I'm pretty good at like adjusting to weird gameplay. Like, even though it took me so long to get 64 to 100, I wasn't that bad at it from 0. Like, I was able to figure it out, which is, I'm just happy about that. Can I please, for the love of God, just do anything? No? Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you for this day. Now that I'm in May, I'm really starting to feel the effects of allergies stuff. But honestly, I just feel like fucking bored if I don't do anything right now. If I'm playing. He didn't. Delta interface. I like Delta interface. I did it with Tech. We did a Deathlink on that. It was maybe not the best Deathlink level, but well, no, because Tech did not like Delta interface. I thought it was awesome. I really like Delta interface. It's a really cool level. There's really nothing wrong with it, and it's super solid. I don't even know I'm pretty up like that. Like, look at it. Yeah, it's really cool. I don't know. I think it's one of those things where, like, it's like how some drops of the song are only as good as the build-up that leads up to it. You know what I mean? Like, I do agree that 4200 is just peak gameplay, but I like the pre-drop, like, leading me there. If that makes sense. Like, even if the pre-drop by itself is not that good. I don't know. It's just a personal opinion. Like, some levels I don't think that, but I have to really like the song for that to be true. And Adult Interface is such a classic song for me. Oh, excuse me. Damn it, dude. I'm just getting nowhere. Nowhere. You think Delta's song rap is bad? I fully disagree with you. I think it's one of the best representations I've ever seen. Like, the disagree with you is strong. I love the ship. Da, 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 you know what I mean? And then you go into that, like the... And then it focuses on, like, the drum and bass in the background. For the UFO. It's peak level. I don't know. Like, that whole section is just so nice. Probably one of my favorite ships in the whole game is that 60% ship. I don't know. You know I'm a sucker for ship, but... And the ending is just also just hype moments and aura. Like, it's not that hard, but it's chokeable. I don't know, it's really cool. I like it. Like, you can definitely fluke it, which is fun. It's like, it's hard, but it's still very flukeable, which is like hype. No way, dude! Oh, I got Bloodbath Michigan part filtered, bro. It's just one of those clicks, but I think it's like the same thing. Damn! Oh, dude, another attempt at the break would have been so cool because, like, I think I could have done it, at least to the Silent Clubstep part. I don't know, it's just been hard because I don't have any consistency with the ball, so you just can't get there. Who does their nose like that? I'm sorry. I don't mean to... I do not mean to disgust you. I saw this guy on Twitter, and maybe that's the person you're talking about, I didn't read the whole message, that fluked to 98 from like 60, and then fluked again to the ending. Like their only deaths past 660 were like 98 and 100. No. We're not doing all that. We're not doing all that. Bro's digging for gold. I'll tell you guys a secret. When I was young and there was no tissues around, sometimes I would. I wouldn't eat it, but I would do some maintenance. You know? That's all I'll say. I'll tell you what though, ears not like that. No, every single time like I have like my ears clogged and I try to like handle it myself, it always goes bad. I never even try anymore. I immediately get like the hydrogen peroxide and I just do it that way. It does not work. I've definitely never, not in my adult years, but yeah, it's still going. Oh, I keep getting filtered by this part. I don't know why I'm so bad at the ship today. It was Beethoven, I think. I think he played, like, he had, like, a straw in his mouth, like a metal tube, that he would, like, feel the vibrations of what he was playing through. There's a reason we didn't let Zoink play in the Heliopolis event, because, like, we wanted it to be, like, who will win type of thing, you know? I hope people realize that when they watch the video and don't. Well, I'm sure they will type really fucking annoying comments about it, but what can you do? I'll try to make it clear what the point of the thing is. But. There were actually players that had like 20% on day one, but just didn't like day 2 or 3. But the challenge is getting 1% further every day. It's not that easy. Ultimately. All right, I'm gonna be done playing. I really wanted to. I was kind of pushing because I really wanted to get past. Wanted to get to the break part, but today I just didn't have the ship control, which kind of sucks. But oh well. What can you do? Hopefully tomorrow I will have a bit more ship control. And that's all I can really hope for. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Sorry if I was a little out of it, but I thought it went pretty good, even if my playing was kind of shit. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you. Take care, guys.